So if you have frequent urination, you cannot seem to get around it, you don't know what's going on, and even sometimes maybe at night your frequent urination accelerates or it gets worse. I'm going to make this video, I'm going to explain to you how and why it occurs and how to fix it, okay? So let's start. One of the main reasons why you have frequent urination is because you have weak kidneys and a weak bladder. Bladder mostly is the problem. When you have a weak bladder, you're going to have frequent urination. But this is caused by weak kidney filtration because the bladder cannot get better or heal itself unless the kidneys are working well. So first step, strengthen your bladder, strengthen your kidneys. When I say strengthen, I mean use herbs to strengthen it, like corn silk, like gravel root, couch grass, nettle, dandelion leaf. Some of them are diuretics, yes, but they flush the kidneys and they open up the pathways to allow you to have better and stronger bladder and kidneys. The second reason why you have frequent urination is you have high blood sugar levels. So maybe you eat something sweet, your body can't handle the sugar properly. So you can use herbs to strengthen the pancreas and the adrenal glands, which are responsible for the high blood sugar levels. You also want to strengthen your liver. And of course, go on a cleanse to get rid of any kind of fat. Because fat in general can cover up cells and make your body, make it very hard to use sugars. So always make sure you strengthen adrenals, pancreas, liver, and the bowels when it comes to high blood sugar levels. We also have, you can also use our sugar tincture. Will help you balance your sugar as well. The next cause of your frequent urination could be heart problems. When you're holding a lot of water, it can affect your heart. When you lie down at night, when trying to sleep, the water is trying to be released, can cause you frequent urination. So strengthen your heart. You want herbs like hawthorn berry for your heart. Sometimes stress and anxiety is a big part to play in your frequent urination, especially when during the day you seem to be okay, but when you lie in bed at night and you have to urinate every 15 minutes, this can be anxiety, can also be your mind, meaning that your mind anticipates that you have to urinate, and so your mind is keeping your urination in check, and so every single few minutes you think you have to urinate, you get up and urinate, and it keeps you in a trap. You can't sleep, and you keep on watching your urination, and it's a perpetual trap. So learn how to meditate and pray, or use affirmation tapes to focus and to get your mind away from the urination. Next is hormonal imbalance, especially females. When you're getting towards menopause, can cause an acceleration of urination. Unbalanced hormones. Males also can face the same thing. So make sure you balance your hormones. If you are female, use my female hormone balance formula. If you're male, use my male balance formula to help balance your hormones and stop the frequent urination. Next, you might have a UTI. UTIs are very slight. Sometimes it's very minor, but it can aggravate the need to urinate. So it increases your urinary frequency. So make sure you don't have a UTI. You want to take cranberry juice. It has a sugar in there called D-. D- prevents you from having UTIs, okay? Because it essentially coats the area so that the bacteria cannot stick to the urinary tract. So you want to use D- or you want to use cranberry juice. You also want to use the following herbs: Ova ursi and buchu. They have volatile oils in them that can get rid of UTIs for you as well. So make sure you don't have any UTIs. Next, the other reason you might not know that why you have frequent urination is that probably you drink too much water before you go to bed. Ideally, if you have a problem with urinating at night, make sure your last water intake is 2 hours before bed. 3 hours is even better. It's almost like a fast, and this will prevent you from getting up to urinate. And the next tip you can use, though, is to use a sleep formula. I have a very powerful sleep formula you can use 30 minutes before bed. It's going to help you sleep better. And the deeper the sleep is, the less likely you're going to get up to urinate. So make sure you're using a good sleep formula. You want herbs like valerian, hops, mulungu, skullcap, passion flower, California poppy. And these are fantastic for putting you to sleep. The next step is go on a cleanse. If you have any kind of frequent urination, go on a cleanse. Jump on a fruit cleanse. You want grapes, melon, and citrus fruits, and these are going to clean you up. They're going to clean your urinary tract. They're going to remove the underlying root cause of any of the problems, being the sugar problems, the heart problems, just across the board. The fruit cleanse will help you clean the lymphatic system and the kidneys, and thereby helping you get good health, so you will not have urinary frequency. The other thing you got to look out for males is the prostate. If the prostate is not doing too well, it's inflamed, or it can cause frequent urination. So make sure all males, especially if you're over 40, you should be on a prostate formula, or at the very least make use of nettle root and saw palmetto on a regular basis to help support and clean your prostate, so you don't have that urinary frequency. So here are the organs, and you need to pay attention to the systems, pay attention to if you have urinary frequency and you want to fix it at root level so it doesn't come back. The first thing that's often overlooked is the spleen. The spleen deals with the distribution of fluids and nutrients. And when it's not working properly, it creates dampness or mucus accumulation, and this can cause frequent urination. So always attend to your spleen. I have a fantastic spleen formula that everybody should use once in a while to strengthen their spleen, because the spleen is crucial. It not only cleans the blood, but it has a vital part to play in terms of fluid and nutrient distribution. The next overlooked part of the body that is responsible for frequent urination are going to be the lungs. The lungs deal with fluid regulation, meaning that, or distribution. So it's vital when it comes to understanding frequent urination. It also deals with qi, so the flow of qi. And qi, as you may know, in Chinese medicine and in Indian medicine, it's the animating force of the body. It allows the body to function properly or healthy. So when you have a weak qi, you have weak energy, you have weak function of the systems and organs and glands. So we need to strengthen the lungs. So use the respiratory tincture and tea to strengthen your lungs so that you have less frequent urination. The kidneys, as I already explained to you, are vital when it comes to frequent urination. Remember, the kidneys filter out the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is what is present in every single cell. Its job is to remove waste and toxins from the cells to the lymph nodes to the kidneys. When the kidneys don't filter out waste, it will back up. And when it backs up, it will affect the function of your tissue, organ, and glands, including the bladder, including the prostate, including the urinary tract. So everything depends on the lymphatic system and the kidneys. So you need to make sure that your kidneys are nice and strong. You want herbs like danshen, because danshen helps with kidney filtration, and you want nettle seed to restore the kidneys, and you want cleavers to help flush the kidneys and the lymphatic system at the same time. So make sure you use these herbs on a regular if you have frequent urination. Next is the bladder. I spoke about the bladder already, but I want to go over it again because the bladder is one that holds the urine. So you need it nice and strong. When the bladder is weak, when you have weak tissue of the bladder due to a weak parathyroid gland or poor calcium utilization, the bladder is not going to function properly and you're going to have frequent urination. Also, the parathyroid gland is responsible for the sphincter strength. So if the sphincter is weak, you're going to have the urge to urinate more. So fix your parathyroid gland and fix your bladder and the kidneys. Very important. If you do all of that, you have covered the sugar problems, you've covered the bladder problems, the kidney problems, every possible, the UTI, every possible angle for the frequent urination, you have covered it here. It will stop and it won't come back again. That's how simple and easy it can be. The principles are very simple. Obviously, it takes time and work to do it. You want a diet change, the fruits, you want to use the herbs and formulas for the right systems and organs and glands. You want to stay persistent. Make sure you take steps to de-stress the body, meditation, prayer, grounding, swimming in ocean and lakes, saunas, anything you can do to help de-stress the body or relax the body is how you overcome and take care of any kind of frequent urination. Please share this with somebody you care about. Somebody maybe have frequent urination and they have no idea how to resolve it. This is a natural way, this is the most effective way, and this is a permanent way, meaning that if you do it properly, it will go away and it won't come back.